Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Phillipsburg is brought to you by the Garnett Booster Club. Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Hillsborough is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. It's Friday night in Phillipsburg, and that means state liner football is in full effect. Phillipsburg hosts fellow 3-0 opponent Hillsborough. The Raiders won last year's meeting on their way to an undefeated season and are currently riding a 16-game win streak. Strap in for the biggest of Big Central Conference football.
Hillsborough backed up to their own 5 on the opening kickoff. On fourth down, Raiders punting away, and Phillipsburg gets a hand on it. That gives them good field position and sets up a short 1-yard score from Xavier Moore to draw first blood with 7:43 to go in the quarter. They lead 7-0 after 1. Second quarter, State Liners back inside the 10. Jet Genovese floats it to Matt Scarbo Jr., and he mossed them. Scarbo comes down for 6 2 minutes in to make it 14-0. The Phillipsburg defense making it tough for Hillsborough to get anything going in the first half. Raiders unable to cross midfield on another drive, forced to punt. Quarterback Jet Genovese lets the home crowd know that's not just my first name. He's got wheels. Sophomore Jet Genovese taking off gets in from 66 yards out. State Liners in front 21-0. Just before the break, Burrow mishandles the snap on a punt, and Phillipsburg makes them pay. Hunter Cleaver laying the big hit to send us to halftime. No scoring in the third quarter. We jump to the fourth, Phillipsburg in front 21-0. The offensive struggles continue for Hillsborough as Ryan Tassitano's pass swatted down. The State Liners would tack on another touchdown, this time from John Wargo, but the play of the game coming on a punt return with just under 6 minutes left. Isaiah Jackson muffing the punt return. He stays with the play and gets some space. Jackson gets the edge, and you're going to need a Mustang to catch him. Isaiah Jackson putting the finishing touches on as 5:42 remains. Special moment for him as he missed his sophomore and junior season. 34-0 your final. Phillipsburg stays perfect at 4-0. They hand the reigning Central South Group 5 regional champs their first loss of the year. 5 different touchdown scores for the State Liners in this one, as sophomore quarterback Jet Genovese completes 14 of his 18 passes for 171 yards. He also had 80 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Phillipsburg sends waves throughout the Big Central Conference with this win. State Liners take on Hunterdon Central next. Hillsborough falling to 3-1 with the loss. The Raiders, graduating most of their championship team, will look to bounce back versus Union. We caught up with head coach Frank Duffy after the celebration.
I think they're just the way we practice, and you rise to the level of your training, not the occasion. So we knew it was a big game, but you can't rise to the occasion. You got to rise to the level of your training, and we practice these guys hard. They worked out hard in the offseason, and it's showing right now. We're back to work Sunday. We're going to get after them if they're not doing what we want them to, just like we do any other week. We're going to harp on the details, and we're not going to let up at all. In fact, if anything, we're going to be harder.
For Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.